making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, you heard the song coming in. It's Thursday. Things we're making Thursday. Things have changed a little bit. This is the December. It has been going on for an entire year. So in 2024, we're still finishing 2023, right? We've got Christmas ornaments that we're working on. But in 2024, we're going to be working on themes. You know, like 1 month will be hats, 1 month will be wearables, 1 month, and I'll have that list down below so that way you can prepare and get ready. So it's not a specific pattern. So December was the last month of a specific pattern, and we started by making the Snowglobe. Isn't that so cute? This is by Repeat Crafter Me. It is a free pattern. The designer is Sarah Zimmerman. She has done multiple books. She has multiple free patterns, and she has multiple books for Amigurumi that you're welcome to surf the internet and everything and find and purchase if you choose to. So I did that one on my first week. But when I did this, because it's just so freaking cute. I mean, look at that. It's adorable. Looks like a gumball machine to me, right? When I did this, I was looking at some of her other patterns, and I came across this. This is a little snowman, and it has a pouch, and you can put your candy canes or whatever in you want to in your pouch and change your scarf color and do what you want to. And I thought that was really cute. She has another one that's a turkey for Thanksgiving. She's got a bunny rabbit. She's got a bunch of different things, free patterns, paid patterns, etc. But this one's free. And I thought they were absolutely adorable. So I've got those. And when it came time for today, well, you know, I've got to do something for things you're making Thursday. And I already did the Snowglobe, and I did the Santa Claus, and I wanted to do something else. And the whole reason for picking the ornaments for December is something that's fast, quick, easy. Now, that is not to say that all the ornaments that you can look at and make fit in that category. But in general, you might be able to find something that you could get done pretty quickly, minimal amount of time. I'm not saying you even have to get it done in a day, but minimal amount of time, right? So that was the whole goal for the ornaments. And I mean, I'm telling you, these definitely fit the bill. Well, I started looking around a little more, and I was thinking, you know what? I remember doing Gingerbread Men, and they were adorable. And I don't even know what year I made some of these. I really did. And you know, if I feel like it, I'll post a picture, you know, put it where I just pointed, but you know, whatever. You know, and I went ahead and I tried to find where was that? Where was that? You want to hear the funny part? Yeah, Repeat Crafter Me, Sarah Zimmerman. So I made some gingerbread men, just cute little cookies and everything, just absolutely adorable, years ago, and thought, okay, I'll make another one. So I have this up. I popped up on my iPad. I have it sitting next to me and everything, and I'm looking at the Gingerbread Men, and I'm working on it. My husband's glancing over and looking, and he's getting all excited because he sees the Gingerbread Men, and he's like, yes, Mama's gonna make some cookies. She's gonna make some gingerbread cookies. You know, this morning I got up, I told myself, if I woke up before the alarm and enough time, I was going to make cookies and take them to work. I did wake up in enough time and everything. So I already made cookies this morning, right? I made oatmeal raisin, and I made oatmeal chocolate, and, you know, I made sure we had plenty of them at the house, but I took a bunch of them to work also, you know, just kind of spreading the joy, spreading the love, right? So I'm like, no, I'm not making more cookies. And then gingerbread cookies on top of it, right? Like, oh, come on. Although I don't remember last time I made gingerbread cookies. Ginger snaps, oh, I could throw down on some ginger snaps. You know, so it has been a while. In all fairness, it has been quite some time. So I decided I would go ahead and make these. And it was, you know, I'm not going to lie, it was all the more delicious. And I will use that, all pun intended. It was all the more delicious knowing that I am working on these and he thought I was making cookies. I don't know why I get such joy out of that. Oh, I'm going to tell another story. I'm going to tell myself. So I got off work today, and I generally call my husband just because, right? I chat with him on the ride home, and I called our son, one of our sons, and I talked to him for a few minutes and doing Christmas planning, right? And I said, all right, what are we doing? Planning all this stuff, right? And then I hung up and I went to Joann's because, yeah, you'll see that. Yeah. I needed stuff. I did. Don't judge me. Anyway, so then I wasn't in Joann's for very long. I thought I would just go, sneak a trip, right? That type of a thing, right? And then I called my husband and he said, oh, and I said, I'm like, okay, I'm driving home now. And he said, oh, you've been driving home for a while. I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, oh, you've been at Joann's. Okay. We don't have trackers on our phones. I'm like, what? And he said, Stefan said this. Yes, that's our son. I'm like, what? And he was on another line with him. So he had him on speaker and everything. So I'm yelling through the speaker, narc, narc. He told on me, So, it's there you go. So, then we laughed about that for at least half an hour. And my son's like, why are you guys still laughing at this? Oh no, I got busted. I totally got busted because I was going to sneak this stuff in, but then I was going to tell you about it anyway. And he's going to watch the video. So why sneak, right? But I'm just like, you might get a kick out of that. I'm still laughing about it. I find it funny. Anyway, you want to see the gingerbread? You want to see what I'm working on? Or not working. I finished it. Look at this. And I'll have this link down below. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that cute? And I got that one. And I made more than one. These are really fast. Oh, they match my necklace. Look, see, there you go. Ooh, wouldn't that be cute? But I made more than one. And I really, really like these. And you can decorate them. You can put anything you want to on their little faces. You can put little buttons and stuff like that. And adorable. And since I have a quirky sense of humor, if you've been around a while, you know that. I had to. I just had to. I had to. You monster. Anyway, I crack me up. I do. And you couldn't do the little frosting on there because then it wouldn't look like it got bit off. So there you go. You got the yeah, I'm dorky. So I have my Gingerbread Men. So I have quite the little collection going on. We've got the Gingerbread Men, we've got our little Snowman, and we're not even done with December. So we still have another week of, doing some other type of ornaments or what have you. I might repeat some of these. I might do something different. Who knows? But aren't those adorable? I just absolutely love them. And I could have added more to the Gingerbread Men. I didn't the first time that I made them. I didn't this time. I just think it's adorable. And you're slip stitching around, right? That's all that is for the white. And it's so fast and so easy. And I modified the pattern just a little bit. You're like, it's tiny. Why would you modify it? What possibly could you modify? So in the pattern, you start with the circle right here, right? And, it's just double crochet, no big deal. And I will have that link down below. And then you do these little, you chain out and you double crochet back, and they chain out and double crochet back. And you do that for the arms, right? And it has you doing that for the arms and the legs and fasten off. And then you do another circle for the head and you whip stitch that on. And then you go around everything like that. Well, I didn't want to cut and weave in ends. That's just crazy talk. So why would I want to do that? That's crazy. This is supposed to be fast and easy. So what I did is, I made my circle and did this little arm and everything, and then the little leg and the little leg and the arm, and I made sure that there was a little bit of space right here, slip stitch here, and I chained 6. You probably chained 7, doesn't matter. So I chained 6. And I turned it, so I had this loop, and then I turned it, and then I started double crocheting at the top of that chain. So I never broke my yarn, and I was able to do that. If you want to see that, find the pumpkin tutorial that I made, because I did the same concept with the head, so you don't break your yarn. I mean, you don't need to do that. But yeah, I did that and everything, and then finished off and did the white. It just saved 2 ends. That's it. That's just another way of doing it. Why wouldn't I want to make it easier? Come on, make it easier, not harder. You don't have to make things difficult. Not everything in life needs to be difficult. Yeah, I thought about it, and I'm just sitting here and I don't have the camera on the right angle, you know, just kind of showing that technique of having something attached and just, like I said, chain out. And what you're doing is, the reason it was 6 is because you're going to go back in the end. That's where you're going to put the bottom of your double crochet is at the farthest point. That's all that is. And you just continue around. There you go. Easy. You got it. All of it is just creativity and coming up with different ways of doing the same thing. I mean, it's still not my pattern, right? You know, I still followed that. I took liberty with cutting its leg off because I have a sense of humor. So there you go. Yeah, and it's funny too, because watching this, you know, I'm looking at the video and everything, and I can see that with the pretty necklace that matches so well. And it's like, oh, look, there we go. We can make ourselves a little gingerbread. You know, so if it were something that I wanted to do, I could do a little thread on it and just as a temporary, kind of like a safety pin, going, oh, look, I've got this fancy gingerbread necklace. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it is adorable. But we already did our Christmas party, and I already got to dress up as an elf, and I won. So there you go. I don't know if I'm going to do something crazy if they have that going on next year or not, but I do like the idea with the gingerbread. I might have to add that to my costume. Yeah, I think so. Because, you know, if we do the same thing next year, you can't wear the same. I mean, you can, but you can't do the exact same thing, right? You have to up the ante a little bit. You have to really put it out there. I think that would be kind of nice, you know, a little gingerbread. Yeah, fun stuff. Well, everybody, it has been such a joy talking to you. Come back later and see how well the Arnie and Carlos Christmas stocking 2023 is coming along. Clue 2021 will be dropping, and I will get that done as fast as I possibly can. I am working on my red, white, and green one. That one will be caught up, and with any luck, I will get my blue, gray, and white one caught up a little bit farther, right? I think I'm on day 13 on that one. So I'm behind on that one. But granted, I just started it a few days ago. So I'd like to get a few days left on that and everything. Hold me to it. Come back and see where I'm at. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.